Don't think of it as I told you so. For you to see the amount of people that's tuning into these people that think that they know, what's going to happen. A lot of these people, you can imagine that they take something like a hot topic, seeing that there's something big that's coming in, not really pretending like they know. Some probably will pretend like they know. Some probably won't even believe or just probably make a video just, to get, a lot of views. And that's exactly what they do and it works. But as I said, and this is also not a complaint. I've always explained that to see someone making content about, God and Jesus in a world where there's so many non-believers, there's so many people that, live for the opposite. That's not for love, that's not for Jesus. So anytime when you see, these people make that type of content and talk about Jesus, all you can just do is appreciate it. They may have a chance of, actually believing. They probably don't fully believe, they're probably hesitant for life to believe in it. But it's always better seeing someone talk about these things. I also explained this in a previous video. In that video, I was referring to the Christians that can also, twist things up. I was explaining that it's always good to see these people, because as I said, it can be people that do not believe. These people believe, but, they put, their own other beliefs in it and they twist this whole thing up. So, it's just so crazy how a lot of the people that know the truth, sometimes I see these people, I click on these people's videos, and sometimes I meet these people, whether you meet them or whether there's someone that, makes these videos on social media. I see these people and they know the truth. And it's very little people that listen to them. And, they're not heard, bro. They're not heard like they're supposed to. And it's something I always thought about. As I said, I never made a complaint. I never, hated it like that. For some reason, it actually got me excited. And that's why I started this video off by saying that it's not an excited, I told you so type of thing. Because we know that if you don't believe in what we're saying, then it's going to slowly play out as truth. A very big surprise is coming. Very big surprise is coming. And there's going to be people that don't want to believe it. There's going to be people that, is saying it's Satan. There's going to be people that's saying this, Antichrist, deception, alien, this, that, that. The Most High played the second coming very smart. When what comes finally comes, bro, I'm telling you, it's going to be good. But the only thing that I've been thinking about, bro, is repentance. Repentance is the biggest thing. Repentance is the most important thing that we should be thinking about. You guys understand what I'm trying to tell you?